Hey guys, we're going to start doing some tech tips like I promised. I got a lift here today. I got a 2012 Honda Civic. It's up on the lift, as you can see, and I need to put new rotors on here. I didn't bottom me up, but I figured I'd show you the video here, taking off those nasty JIS screws. I haven't had these screws off in 4 years, and they are a little beat up because I've had them. This car's old, 12 years old. I've done maybe three or four brake jobs. My wife's pretty rough on brakes. I've done three brake jobs on this car, at least, maybe four. And those original screws, they are a little beat up. But I'm going to show you what I do. But I can remember when I was, in the past, many, many years ago, I've had to drill these out. And that's no fun. I'm sure some of you guys have had to do that. Japanese industrial standard. That's JIS screws, and they're not the same as Phillips, guys. I've used these with the regular Phillips bits and broke bits off. Sometimes you just snap the head off. You don't need those on there, guys. Those are put on. Those screws to hold the rotors on, they're put on during assembly, when it's on the assembly line in the factory, just to hold the rotors on before the calipers or the tires go on. You don't need those on there, by the way, but just if you do feel like you need them on there, you can, even if you break them, as long as you get them out, you can buy those JIS screws. Well, here's what I'm going to be using today, guys. The Megadora impacted screwdriver, 2-piece set. Megadora's in the house. Take a gander. The model number is 9A02SC. They got a steel shank that goes all the way through. There's a spring in there, guys. See the spring? And it gives it a 12-degree rotation. And there's an end cap to beat on. You get number 2 or number 3. And these are made in Japan. If I can pick this up for you. Made in Japan. A vessel. So, these have been on there for four years. Here's the one I'm going to be using. I'm not going to be using the 2. The 2 is not going to work on these. The 2 I don't use as much. But the 3 I use this a lot. Been using it. And I got 5 cars, guys, plus I work on other people's cars. So I've used this one quite a bit already. It's getting a little beat up, the end cap, but it's holding up pretty well. And we'll see how it does. I know these are on here. It's been 4 years since I had them off. And I'll show you when you come across a JIS screw, mostly for like Toyotas and Hondas. There's a little dot on there on the screw head, and I'll show you if I can get to it. First, I got to get them off, right, Jeff? I don't know if you can see it. There's a little dot in there. These are getting pretty beat up. They've been on there so long. I can't budge it right now. I can't budge it. Try the other one. I'm not hitting it yet either, guys. You'll see probably the rotor move. No, they're on there. Nope. All right, let's try it. We're going to see what it does. I got the old 4-pounder. I don't mess around, guys, with these things. Let's try this bottom one here first. Nope, nothing yet. And you can see the end caps. These are pretty stout here, guys. These are on there, but it's been 4 years. Let's get it in there first, Jeff. Oh. Yeah, I think it's moving. Hold on. Yeah, I think I got that one. Let me see. Yeah, it's coming off hard all the way. These are original, guys. This is all I use now. I don't use the vessel does make an impact, hand impact. I showed you, but I don't know if I can get this in here or not. They're going to have a little dot on here. See if I can get it focused for you here. You'll see these are beat up. They're 12 years old. In fact, I'm going to replace these. I just bought some. You'll see a little dot there. See that little dot there, the cross? I don't know if you can pick it up. That's how you know you got a JIS screw. You'll see the little cross on there. That's a JIS screw. Let's try to get the other one off. You see where they rust a lot of times? If you look right in here, you'll see there's a lot of rust on the tip of that. These things are notorious for being hard to get off. I will be replacing these. Let's try a top one. This one's on harder, I think. There's the tip of that JIS. I'm beating the hell out of that, guys. And it seems like it's holding up pretty good. And I'm beating the hell out of it. I've used this set probably for about, I bought it last year. I've used it probably 10 times already. I never had any problem. Like I said, I got 5 cars of my own. Here goes. Come on. Come on. I felt the turn a little bit there, I think. There it goes. You see it turning? Now, come on. All right. They're on there. They were on there. I think a regular screwdriver, there's no way you would have got these off. They come off hard all the way. They rust. All the way it was coming off hard. I'm sure there's some rust inside this threads. These will be getting replaced. They're getting pretty beat up. I haven't replaced these yet. But like I said, this car's 12 years old. There's a screw here. See how they get rusted inside? See the rust on the tip of that? And that's why they're so stubborn all the time. See if I can get the dot in this one to show you. I don't know. They're getting pretty beat up, but there was a dot on there. Not a dot, but there was a cross on there. I don't think you can see it. This one's pretty beat up. Can't even see on that one, but that's a tech tip for today, guys. Those screwdrivers work awesome. I use them all the time. That's what I use. I don't use the hand impact anymore. Forget about a regular Phillips screwdriver. You never get them off. You see the cross on this one pretty good. Right there's a little cross. That's how you know a JIS screw. But that's why they're always hard to get up. See the rust? See the rust on the threads? They always come off hard. Oh Christ, when I was younger, I snapped a lot of them. I end up drilling them out. Or you don't need them though. That's the thing. They put them on during assembly on the assembly line to hold the rotors on before they put the calipers and tires on. A lot of cars don't even have those, but Hondas and Toyotas do. There's some other makes that do too, but I definitely know Hondas and Toyotas all got them. But that's a tech tip for today. Let me know what you think. But these are definitely worth the investment, guys. I beat the hell out of this, and it's held up very, very well. They're not expensive. Buy this 2-piece set. I bought the 2-piece set because the number 2 comes in handy too, but I beat the hell out of that. You can see the tip. You can see it had some freaking power going through there. You can see the tip there, but boy, not a bad set, guys. That's a tech tip for today. I might be doing a brake job on this pretty soon. I don't know. The rotors they're just starting to catch a nail, you know. There'll be a bunch more tips. Now I got the lift. The lift is back and running here. I had cars all behind it, but a lot of them are coming out now. So there's where we're at, guys. That's the tip. Tech tip for today is those vessel screwdrivers are pretty nice, and they're very good for those JIS screws. Highly recommend them. All right, guys, take care.